All right, let's look at the elimination method of how to solve simultaneous equations, which just means that we've got two at once. So because we have two letters, we can't really do that at the same time. So we're going to solve for one letter at a time. And the way we're going to do that is by getting rid of one letter by either adding or subtracting the two equations from each other. And I think this pen is about to run out. Why does that always happen to me? Okay, so what we're going to do is decide whether we should add together these equations. I'm going to change colours. Or whether we should subtract them, depending on how we're going to get rid of a letter. So if I add these together, d plus negative d is 0, right? So they disappear. So I'm going to add these two equations. So c plus 4c, well, that gives us 5c. 7 plus 8 is 15. So now what I'm going to do is just get c by itself. So remember, we do that by doing the opposite of whatever's going on here. So no sign means times. So to do the opposite of times is divide. So that makes c3. Now I still need to find d. So what I'm going to do is substitute this back into either one of these equations. It doesn't matter, to find the answer. So I'm going to say 3 plus d equals 7. Right? That's just the first equation there. So then, whoops, that means d equals 7 minus 3. So d is 4. So now I have the two answers. If you wanted to check if they were right, you could put them back into the original equation. 3 plus 4 equals 7, so it works. You could also do the same thing here. So 4 times 3, well, 4 times 3 is 12, minus 4, that's 8. Fantastic. All right, let's do the same thing here. Are we going to add or subtract them to figure out how to get rid of one of the letters? Well, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add them because 4 plus negative 4 is 0, so the h's will disappear. So 3 plus 9, well, that gives us 12g. 21 plus 15 gives us 36. So then I'm going to do the opposite of this. So 36 divided by 12. G is 3. Now I'm going to substitute it back into either one of these equations. Again, I'll just pick the first one, but it doesn't matter. So 3 times g, which is 3, plus 4h equals 21. So then 4h equals 21, I'm going to minus 9 from this side. So then h is going to be 21 minus 9, which is 12 divided by 4. So h is 3. So they're both 3. Well, let's check to see if it's true. So 3 times 3 is 9, plus 4 times 3 is 12. 9 plus 12 is 21. So that works really well. All right, let's go again. Am I going to add or subtract? Well, this time I have 4 and 4. So 4 minus 4 is going to be 0. So this time I'm going to subtract the two equations. So 3 minus 1 is 2c. 13 minus 7 is 6. So then I'm going to divide 6 by 2. So c is going to be 3. Substitute it back in. I'm going to pick the second one because it looks a bit easier, but it really doesn't matter. So c, which is 3 plus 4d equals 7. So 4d is 7 minus 3, which makes d 4 divided by 4. So d is 1. Again, you can go back and check. C is 3 plus 4 times 1 is 4. 3 plus 4 is 7, so it works really well. All right, one more. Am I going to add or subtract them? Well, I'm going to subtract them again this time because 4 minus 4 is 0. So 5 minus 1 is 4u. 49 minus 29 is 20. So then I'm going to divide 20 by 4, which gives me 5. Then I'm going to substitute it back in. I'm going to take the second one because it looks easier. So 4t plus 5 equals 29. So 4t equals 29 minus 5. So t equals 24 divided by 4. That makes t 6. Again, you can go back and check it, but I know that that one's right. So I'm going to leave it like that. All right, so remember, you're just deciding whether you're going to add the equations together or subtract one from the other, and work out one letter at a time, then substitute it back into one of the original equations to find the other letter. Please let me know if you'd like any more help. Good luck.